Have you ever wondered if you are from another planet? You might be wondering if you were abducted by aliens as a child, or did your parents tell you that you were found in a cabbage patch on their doorstep? So how do you determine if you are from the Pleiades? I have had regular contact with them and can confirm their existence. Not only do they exist, but they are here to help us as we make our evolution into fifth dimensional beings. They have left us many clues to aid in this evolution. The Pleiadians are eager to connect with those who resonate with their energy and frequency. They hail from the star cluster known as Pleiades and its 7 main stars. Some sources say that there are actually more stars in this cluster, but those are the main ones visible from Earth. The Pleiadians are humanoid and possesses many characteristics similar to humans, including the same number of fingers and toes. They can live up to 800 years. Some are the same size as humans, and some are much taller than humans, averaging between 6.5 and 7 feet in height. In addition to the above, Pleiadians also not only have blue eyes, pale skin and blonde hair, but they have different skin tones, eye and hair colors, just like humans. Among other things, it is believed that these beings heal with sound or music and prefer to eat raw foods or plants for nutrition instead of meat. The Pleiadian people are said to be very positive beings, always having a positive outlook on life. They believe that there is a higher power out there controlling everything, and they believe in karma as well. Pleiadians are also very spiritual beings who often practice telepathy as a means of communication with one another. Some of their technology includes healing lasers, time travel, and teleportation devices. The Pleiadian race is described as being very advanced compared to humans on Earth now. According to Dr. Sheldon Neidle and Barbara Marciniak, both of whom have written extensively on the subject of Pleiadians and other extraterrestrials, there are currently over 4 million Pleiadians on Earth. They are among us in physical form, walking among us, living next door to us. They may even be listening to this right now. If you've ever wondered if you might be a Pleiadian, here are some ways to tell. You may be a Pleiadian if you feel you don't belong on this planet and feel very different from most people around you. If you have always been interested in space and distant planets and are fascinated by the universe. If you are a deep thinker and have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. If you like to surround yourself with lots of greenery and nature. If you feel uncomfortable in large groups and public places and prefer to spend time alone or with small groups of people. If you have vivid dreams about flying or traveling through space. If you have memories of having lived in Sirius, Andromeda, or another faraway solar system or galaxy, they will seem more real than your present life on Earth. If you are very sensitive to loud noises, bright lights, big crowds, and chaotic situations, these things can make you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or unwell, even physically sick. If you're drawn to the ocean and have a sense of knowing about Atlantis. If you have an interest in healing modalities and alternative ways of healing. If you feel a calling to teach, help, or heal others. If the concept of ascension and ascending into greater consciousness appeals to you, if you believe we are all one, yet you feel different from others, if you are sensitive to electromagnetic fields, such as computers and cell phones, if you feel more comfortable being in nature than in cities or large groups of people, if your ears stick out slightly, perhaps just one more than the other, if you often experience deja vu or know how something will happen before it does, if you are highly sensitive and maybe an empath, if you are naturally intuitive, you may have psychic gifts, you may have a strong spiritual connection to the earth, nature, animals, or trees. If you may have had ET or UFO encounters, you may have had an interest in sacred geometry, numerology, ancient civilizations, and symbolism. If you have a desire to be of service to others, these are the indications that you are a Pleiadian. In fact, many people are not just human, but also have some extraterrestrial DNA in them. If you are a Pleiadian, but these traits don't apply to you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not one. The majority of humans, however, have between 0 and 25% Pleiadian DNA. On the other hand, if some of these suggestions do apply to you, then you may indeed be a Pleiadian. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho. This message was channeled by Aurora Ray and was read for you by Adriana.